this movie, Renfield, it doesn't fit into the one genre at all.
No.
Only comedy, horror, action, crime drama, all in one.
And it did very well putting all this
Woman
together.
has such a bias for this movie because she saw
I
the
don't know
trailer
why, but I
and
just love it.
I loved it. I enjoyed it. I can't lie.
After seeing the trailer, I just wanted to watch it. And the support group meetings was the reason why I really wanted to see, because it was really funny. And there was a point where Dracula walked out like, no! And the trailer said, oh, this looks nice. So let me go and see it. I
went in blind. Elifame told me about this movie. I didn't see any of the trailer at all. I only heard that Nicolas Cage was going to be in it, and I said, okay, I'm going to see that. And we also have Nicolas Hoult too, who is actually a very nice version of Renfield, who is the familiar of Count Dracula, as I heard, because a lot of people who are Dracula fans might see Renfield differently. So we get to see this side of Renfield. Fresh look in comedy. Honestly, because I don't even have any plans of binge-watching Dracula. When I was much younger, I watched one of the versions of Dracula.
I don't think I've seen anyone.
I saw one night, and I was scared. It's Dracula. And that the person was climbing the walls and everything. It scared me for a long time. I was still in primary school. So I'm not interested in seeing any version. And the worst thing is that when Elifame told me that, it's playing Dracula, I was like, okay, Nicolas Cage. She said it's funny, and I said, okay, I'll definitely watch it. I didn't even know Awkwafina was going to be in it. She was amazing. Yeah. As usual. She was so funny. Like,
I think the entire cast in this movie was just great.
But the three of them carried the entire thing on their backs.
This movie is just good. It's just really good.
It follows Renfield, a eponymous character here, and he's the familiar of this Count Dracula. So he's basically his servant.
Yeah.
And from the Dracula books from years and years ago, Renfield was portrayed as a psychiatric patient. He had a doctor caring for his needs. So it's amazing to see him in a fresh light in comedy like this. So now that he's here in this version of Renfield, he's funny and wants a better life for himself, as opposed to the person who does everything to Dracula's command, and Dracula has to give him bugs to eat
so he can stay alive and heal.
Yeah. So in this one, we see Count Dracula and his familiar. He's called a familiar, and they are modern day New Orleans. They're in New Orleans, a crime-ridden town. And we have Awkwafina here. A police is trying to fight this mafia family.
Although the entire police force is just corrupt.
Corrupt and under their rule. So she's really frustrated. Her father died, so working in the police force and trying to bring down this family. The family have this stupid son. This mother who is really cool. I like her voice. I've never seen her in any movie before, so
her voice is really luring. Like, it just keeps you there.
Now, Renfield is in this town to get humans or fresh blood for his boss, who is trying to rejuvenate because he had an incident where he was exposed to the sun and he got burnt. And this man has specific requests from his familiar. He wants a truckload of cheerleaders, nuns, just basically good people.
Couple.
Yeah, and these people are actually at Renfield's beck and call because he goes to this support group. Yes. And there are good people here talking about their exes and how they hurt them. So instead of taking these good people, Renfield decided to go after these bad people that the people are talking about in this support group.
Just for his conscience, like, okay, let me not kill innocent people. Let me just give the bad people to him so they can just go.
This movie is absurd.
Yes.
Like, there's so many subplots. Like, there's a part where he actually had this romantic thing with Awkwafina that was not explored. But it's just flat out funny.
Yes, it's very funny. I found myself laughing a lot. Like, it's just so silly. It's very, very silly and really good. The action, when he was fighting in the bar, like, you just feel it.
Feel it? I was tired.
No, I was enjoying that. I really enjoyed the fights. I enjoyed the fights. They were not too much, but they were there.
The fights were so gory and exaggerated.
It was exaggerated, but it was.
You see when they pull off someone's limb and
use it as a weapon.
Oh, it was too much, and you're seeing blood everywhere. Blah 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 blah. Like, I just said, okay, wrap up this fight. I want to see the other plot where they are in the support group, the lines, the funny, the sarcasm, everything. I just want to see those things there.
In support group, when Renfield decided to finally speak up, you know, for the first meeting or something, when he finally that girl
was always interrupted.
Yes.
My favorite scene would be when he went to the police station after that night where he met Awkwafina and there was this big fight in the bar, and he defended her a lot, so she earned her respect. So he liked her. Now the police station is filled with so many witnesses.
Yeah.
And he comes in because he was a witness that night. So now he has ditched his old style. He has more colorful clothes. He has this colorful studio apartment. This movie is so funny.
Yeah.
I tell you. So he had this colorful dress on, and she notices that okay, he has a change of style.
Yeah.
And they asked him, okay, so he comes to drop a statement with flowers. It was like, okay, no, the flowers for everyone, but more for her.
Then he picked just one and gave it to the
I love that scene so much. Oh God.
my own favorites. I have many favorites, so
I have a lot. So I have a lot.
Right, my favorite scene, the one that like the best one, is when Dracula came to his house. And you know vampires, apart from Vampire Diary and the rest, vampires cannot come to your house unless you say come in or welcome. And Renfield puts a mat in front of his door, his studio apartment, welcome, come in.
Oh God!
Also,
and when he got there, he saw that his door was open and his narcissistic boss was already in it, smiling like Nicolas Cage killed that role anyway. And he was smiling it, and he looked down at the mother like, damn it! It was so funny.
The another one I like is the part after Dracula told him that I want a bus full of cheerleaders, couples, nuns. Then he said, okay, let me go to the bar. And when he went there, everything Dracula, it's not when you just bring Dracula here.
Kind of thing that they say manifest of, like when you think of a red car, you start seeing red cars.
Why don't you just bring him here so he can just have everything and just feed on these people?
He doesn't want the good people to die. There were nuns there at his disposal. A truckload of cheerleaders have arrived in the.
I laughing like
this movie. Funny. Like if you don't get it, you don't get it. But the sarcasm is top notch there.
Yeah. Even Teddy was just so silly.
I don't know like that, but that was so stupid. The lines he was just making way like.
I like
what
him
are you
a lot.
saying?
Like, made me laugh a lot in this movie. Right from when he just came, he was just making me laugh.
So stupid. From the first scene, he appeared.
When
he
brought the
hitman, and it's threw out a head. That movie is so silly.
I love it.
I love it. I'll give it a 5.
5 stars, please. Obviously.
Like Renfield is funny. This movie has come with mixed reactions with a lot of people. Some people say, "Oh, that it's just because of Nicolas Cage and it's flat and all that."
Nicolas Hoult.
For me, yes, Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Hoult, and Awkwafina carry this movie on their backs, but does not take away the fact that this movie, in its absurdity, it was nice.
Yeah, it's well written, well executed. It's just cool.
I can imagine how they brought in that piece of where they say, okay, you could be in a support group.
Yeah.
Or you know that in America now there's this really big wave of positive thinking and taking back your life. When they get handed him a book, when Dracula came and he was not reading for the book.
And that's how Dracula found out, like, oh, the book is funny, this nothing. And do you know another funny part? When they gave him the book, remember when they gave him, I said, this will be your Bible.
Your Bible, your weapon. You brought out the book.
In fact, he's the one that put them in trouble. He's the one that put them in trouble. Because if he had kept that book, nobody. Dracula, what's Dracula's business with the book?
It's not even the positive affirmation.
Because he was told that is his Bible.
Please. And his weapon. I don't know what people are saying about Renfield, but Renfield is funny. Out of pocket stupid.
Highly recommended. Please go and check it out in your theaters.
Yeah. Like this video, subscribe to our channel for more movie reviews, and goodbye.
Bye.